Hi, my name is Harris Salat. I'm with my friend Chef Tadashi Ono of Matsuri Restaurant. We're the co-authors of a book called Japanese Hot Pots. And today, Tadashi, let's talk about one of the most fundamental things of cooking hot pots or cooking any Japanese food here in your restaurant. It's knife technique. And the most basic knife technique is slicing.
Right.
And that's what we're going to talk about today. Let's start by just some very basic knife fundamentals.
Sure.
How you hold your knife, how you stand, and what you do with this extra hand.
Okay.
So Tadashi, let's start. Tell me how you hold a knife in
Sure.
Japanese
Okay.
cooking.
First, you put your knife onto the gap of your hand,
Okay.
just in between.
Okay.
Then you hold it, and you make a knife stable between thumb
And the
and the index finger.
I see.
Just index finger is on the blade, direct to the
Right,
blade.
so that's the
yes.
thing that's interesting because
Right.
your thumb and your index finger are touching the blade.
Right.
Now, you know, a lot of people hold their knives like
Right.
this.
Right.
So
It-
what's going on when you
Well,
hold it
this
this
become
way?
knife more stable.
I see.
It doesn't roll out,
So
you know,
when
because
you
if
bring
you
it in-
if you hold it like this,
I
while
see.
you are using it, it
You're kind of
get
moving
rolled,
around.
yeah, moving around. So this is important to just hold it to
I
make it
see.
stable.
And it looks like you're powering it from the back.
Yes, I think your force is more onto the pinky finger.
Okay.
When you start to slicing it,
So,
yes. And
yeah.
this part is just holding it.
So
yeah.
you're holding in the front,
Right.
pushing it in the back.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Exactly.
All right, so now you have your knife in your hand. What's the next step when it comes to cutting?
Well, how you put it, ingredients,
Okay.
we put it horizontally to the line of the
All right,
cutting board.
So it's lined up right to the cutting
Yes,
board.
yes. Then you make your knife to vertical, which is 90 degree here.
All right, so you have
Yes.
a 90-degree
Right.
on the knife.
So naturally, if you cut it straight, ingredients cut straight.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, so you know how to cut it.
So you're at this angle. You're not touching
Right. No touching because when you do touches this,
Oh, it
it
kind of
moves the
moves it.
table. So this angle is like 45 degree.
Okay.
So naturally become here is
Oh, it's
90 degree.
So it's very natural, actually.
Yeah, it's
It
very
feels like
natural, and also stand.
Very
Very both feet is like relaxing.
Because
just
you look
standing.
relaxed. You're
yeah.
not like, I'm
No,
cutting.
no, no,
You
no,
know,
no.
everything
Yeah, no.
very relaxed.
Yes.
So what happens with the free hand?
Well, freehand, put it on the ingredients lightly to hold it, not too hard.
Okay, so you're not pressing
yeah,
in,
not
pushing
pressing,
in.
yeah. And your knife is always touching on this part of the finger.
Okay, so you're
And
on your knuckle.
when you slicing goes on, this moves
so
around like
your
this.
knuckle is actually
Then
it's
you
rotating.
then rotating, and if you're touching here, if you rotate this finger, you automatically
right.
can slide it
and,
out.
And
yeah.
so the knife is
Yeah.
touching this kind of like
Right.
guiding system.
Exactly.
And as you're
exactly.
cutting, you're
Right.
rolling back.
Right. So you don't move the knife. You move this
You move
part.
your finger.
Yes, exactly.
So your finger is actually
Yes.
guiding and kind of curling back.
Right. And also when you slide the knife, just
So slide the
slightly
knife.
slice it in. Slice it in.
And why is that,
Not just
Tadashi?
push it down. When you push it down, you're gonna break the ingredients more like the,
So like you're
cutting
crushing it
surface.
almost.
Exactly. So you wanna avoid that. So it's just
Okay, let's see. What's interesting is your slices are very uniform. So,
Yes.
So now, when you're slicing, it's touching the knuckle of your middle finger,
Yes.
and you're curling back.
it's cutting
and
back.
then you move,
it in
move a little bit
again.
to the next thing.
Yes.
Oh, looks great.
This.
Wow.
Okay.
And there you have it. I'm Harris Salat with Chef Tadashi Ono of Matsuri Restaurant. We're the co-authors of Japanese Hot Pots, and we hope you eat at Tadashi's restaurant in New York, Matsuri, and try some of the hot pots that we talk about in the book. Thank you.
Great.